Hello, Lizzie from Ride the State. Today I'm going to be showing you another one of our cool profile features, which is our mapping. Now this mapping is designed to show you all of the rides that you have marked either to ride or that you have already ridden. So there's a few ways to play around with it. It is an interactive map, so you can zoom in and see. You can click on the rides and you can see more detail if you open up the card. You can change things around from here. You can suggest edits, add trips, etc. But what we can do is I'll show you the best way to build this out so that you can have your own interactive map. So what you need to do is you start with find a ride. Now you will need to have a profile for this. So if you don't already have one, you can create your free profile by logging in. Then what you need to do is you can come down, and I guess there's two ways to do it. So first of all, if you want to just build up the map for the ones that you've ridden, you can use your location. Because it's probably the most likely rides you've already ridden off of Ride the State. And you can come through and you can save any rides that you've already ridden. I've already got all of mine in there. From here, then you can change to go, hey, that one's in the area. It's only close, so let me mark that one. I should have that as a to ride. Same with this one. I have definitely done that one, so I can mark that as ridden. No need to save any notes. But what we can also do now is I'm going to do a trip over Christmas and do a road trip up the coast. So I want to make a trip plan based on all the rides available up the coast. So I'm going to go to my map view. I'm only really interested in mountain biking, so I'm going to click mountain biking. And to limit the view, I'm going to go New South Wales and Queensland. And hide my filters. And we can now see another interactive map here. And we can zoom in and we can go, hey, I'm going to start from down here. And probably the first riding we'll do will be when we get up to here. So I'm going to come in and I can view the ride from here and I can save it as a to ride or ridden. But because I'm planning on a pretty epic trip, I'm just going to come through and I'm going to sort them out afterwards. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to favorite them because I can bulk sort then from my favorites on my profile, and I'm going to show you how to do that in a second. So I'm just going to whack all of these in and a few more. Done that one. There we go. Go a bit further in. Okay, so now if we go out of that view and go back to our profile, what we can do is we can see the 8 that I've whacked into my favorites. And I've got two choices, so I can select the rides that I want to add to my trip. But first of all, I want to add them to my map. So I'm going to go move to ride. Now when I go to my map, I can now see all of the rides that I've planned to ride over my trip. Now the trip feature I'm going to do another video on because there's a little bit more to it than just riding, and I want to put the time into explaining all of those features. So jump back on tomorrow and I'll have the video ready for the trip planner. But essentially that's how you can get started with building out your map to show the rides that you have ridden and the ones that you want to ride.